Hi guys, it's Sarah with Grassroots Evolution Tarot, and I just wanted to pop on today and bring you guys a message. I haven't been doing the zodiacs as much. I don't have a whole lot of time lately, but I do want to pop on and see what Spirit has to say. So for all my subscribers, I love you, love you, love you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys for being here. You guys mean the world to me. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. If this message resonates with you or you feel it's for you, please hit subscribe, join the journey with me. I'd love to have you along this ride, I guess, or this journey, this ride, whatever it is we call life. So I'm going to take a moment as well to call in my, I heard unicorn spirit, because it's really guided to use the Doreen Virtue Magical Unicorns today, as well as the Muse Tarot, and if I need clarify, it was like the Everyday Witch mini one name. So I'm going to ask Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, my team of light, any of your spirit guides that would be here for the highest good of the entire collective to join us. I'm going to ask them to guide, guard, bless, and protect myself, this reading, and any of you who would ask for it, to use me as the clearest channel possible as well, and give messages again only for the highest good. So two more came out, and then the bottom of the deck. So I want to show you the bottom of the deck, and they're telling me the top, so we'll take it too. Don't let others talk you into doing something that you know is wrong. Important message. Don't let someone else talk you into, and we have family culture down here. Learn more about your family's history. And the top was changed. The changes that you're going through are positive. So this is important as well for some of you. Whatever you're doing right now, don't allow someone else's worry or fear to stop the direction that you're going, okay? Because what I heard here is to listen to your true feelings and the change. What do you really want? For some of us, we may be kind of holding back making decisions, or holding back making these changes for fear. We need to really listen into our own inner self, our own heart, on what is it that I want. And for some of you as well, you may need to learn a little bit more about yourself, your ancestry, because what I heard about that as well is it has to do with past lives. So I heard stonemason. I want to give you guys a little bit of background about myself. I strongly believe that my family has been Masons. I mean, I have been helping my father work in building, like construction a little bit, and you know, masonry is something that I feel like it's been lineage upon lineage, right? This is even the bloodlines. But then even past lives of myself, as I find myself doing this, is like, oh my gosh. I've, as well as for some of you, I heard the Knights Templar, depending, so this may be something I need to look into as well for myself, but shit's channeling in now, so we're going to roll with it. But the interconnectedness as well of, I'm hearing biblical too, biblical timelines. And if we go back even masonry, right, I feel like my family on part of the genealogy was a mason, King Solomon's builders, right? So it's interesting as well when we go a little bit deeper into things, all of the connections that lie there. And I think that I heard there's triggers, but there's also going to be clicks, because things are going to click for you. And again, they are repeating to me again the Knights Templar. So if you guys want to remind me, I'm going to go look it up after, but let me know in the comments too. But under here we have thankful. Think about people and things that you are grateful for. Your pets, your cats, you know, your dogs. This unicorn, this source, this magical source, what I heard is being connected to heaven, but being on this earth plane. It's going to be really important to us to stay grounded. And again with this, don't let someone talk you into something that you know isn't good for you or is wrong, and listening to your true feelings. Like what I heard is Earth Angel, because you're here for a reason. You have a mission, my friends. And for some of you, you know, you are in it. You're working through it, and what I heard is you're bringing big changes to the world. For some of you, you may question, what is my mission? I know I'm on this journey. I've been going through this, but I just haven't found my niche, where to fit in. It's all right, you find it. Listen to your heart. Where does it beckon? So what I'm hearing too, there was, I can't remember which oracle deck it's from, but if you knew, it's the Work Your Light oracle. If you knew that your dreams were protected, if you knew that everything could be set in place for this one thing, what would you want that to be? This could be something for us to really, really consider. So you have grandparent, best friends, thankful. For some of you, this is, it says true friends stick together no matter what, and you have a special bond with a grandparent that can never be broken. But here it is, and for some of you, this is passed on. I know myself, I thought about a great-grandparent today. I found a dime on the ground. I was like, oh, interesting. And I thought right away to my great-grandpa. So, I think that also, this could be spirit realm as well. But this is also, if you do have your grandparents in your life, right? If there are people in your world, just loved ones, let them know you're thankful for them. Spend time with them. Enjoy that time. And remember that this isn't just about a family. This to me is family too. That, you know, your best friends, those people who love you unconditionally, sometimes they end up being our family as well. But sometimes our best friends are our family, right? So I'm going to use the Everyday Witch a little bit before I get into the Muse and see what the Everyday Witch has. Because I know I said I was going to use the Muse first, but it was like, it's a little bit backwards. Thank you. You have the King of Wands underneath here. He's mapping out his direction, plotting his course of action, and underneath we have Death, number 13. This is transformation. And I find it interesting, this particular Death, because we have this particular shadow creature here, but this beautiful kitty. But instead of carrying that Sith, he's got a sword and he's going to cut this tie. He's going to cut this rope. He's going to cut this cord. And that's actually pretty awesome. You have the 10 of Wands underneath here as well. So for some of you, there's been troubled relationships, what I heard as well, could be. And the troubled times are coming to an end. For some of you, what I heard is just keep it, if it resonates, if it doesn't, whatever. But this King of Wands could be, what I heard is kind of a nasty person too. It could be like it could be a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, but it also could be just somebody who has a plan, a course of action, and you may need to sever ties to get over the hardships and just say this is over. For others of you, what this message is, and it could be once you do this, once you step into that king shit, I rule my world, I am aware of what's going on, I hold that one, I know the power, right? At my fingertips, this is important too because he gets to write the story. History, what I heard is often history is written by the victors, the history that we know of. And it's often interesting if we go to a different country, right, to hear their side of the history as well. You may learn some new things. So this also is this wisdom and this know-how and this knowing that this is going to happen. You're going to cut the cords with whatever situation has been causing you grief, with whoever's been trying to make you go away that you're like, I'm not comfortable with that. That's not me. Snip, snip. What I heard is snip, snip, bitches, right? So have you heard as well, like that meme that has gone around, like if I cut you out, you probably handed me the scissors. I feel like in this situation, someone's been giving you the scissors. Someone's been giving you reason for a while. And you're like, finally being like, you know what? I'm so fucking done with this shit. This has been retarded. I apologize I used that word, but this has been not a fun time, right? This has been something that was overly hard, that was unnecessary, unneeded, and I feel like, something that's been battling a long time. So the bottom of the deck they show me is the King of Swords, and I feel like a lot of this has gone unspoken. For some of you, and this is not all of you, but if it applies, take it, somebody has used mental tactics. So potentially manipulation, which again, this double-edged sword here with this King of Wands wanting to get their way, this can come with manipulation, and this could be very good at telling lies. For others of you, this is also somebody who enjoys it when you're not at your mentally best, because they feel like this pits them at an advantage. For some of you, as well as I heard emotionally best, because this is when they can see your triggers. This is what they can see on how they can kind of weasel their way in. For some of you, this is kind of like, I heard a mark, like somebody's literally marked you as they feel like they're going to be able to manipulate you. This could be, again, a family member. This could be a friend. This could be a parent, a coworker. There could be a lot of things. This could be something completely outside of that as well. But I feel like those that are able to manipulate us, or they try, they're usually those that have the most stake in being close to us, and we serve some sort of purpose. So what I'm hearing, as well as this narcissistic supply and demand kind of thing, keeping you, one thing I heard is uneducated. And this could be about situations that are happening, like just not telling you, not informing you when things happen. But somebody has benefited from keeping you in the dark and keeping you in doubt and keeping you doubting yourself. So it's time to turn this around and realize that, hey, this white cat, this means peace. And very dichotomous, I want to say, because you have this, the black cat, the white cat, and the orange cat. And it's funny too, this orange cat as well, coming through here. This orange cat I find is interesting because this is the King of Wands cat. How do you think he got to the King of Wands? Because he walked that friggin' hardship. He knew when to cut the cords. He knew who to cut out of his life. He knew what situations not to focus on, what situations to focus on, how to transform. And this cat coming up, he's climbed this hill and he's earned this victory. So he knows, of course, what plot to take. Why is he so self-confident? Why is he so self-assured? Because he's already walked this really not necessary fight. He's already fought. He's climbed this hill so long that when he got to the top, he built his empire. Take the he, the she, the they, the them, however you fit that. You build your empire by all the stepping stones you've had to do. This is building your empire. It may mean cutting a few things loose, but I feel like if you really listen to yourself, you already know what that is. So what I heard is the words brother. Oh my gosh. So whether you are, masculine, feminine as well, whether you like Hulk Hogan or not, Hulk Hogan was my inner voice there. Is like, brother. All right, so one more before I turn into the Muse, because they're asking me to. Tell me more about the King of Swords, please. This came out of my hand, so I'm gonna, and I dropped another one. So you have the Seven of Cups. Options, choices, what we want to do. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Caring for, nurturing, building, allowing to grow. I feel like this as well is a happiness, because this is being choosy as to when things are ripe as well. For some of you, you may resonate as a green witch as well, like have a green thumb. There is a lot of different things. There's knowledge, there's money, there's house, there's love, there's like growth, there's passion, there's like star family here. And I think that it's important to remember you never have to choose one. You just need to time manage. So, like I said, I've been really busy lately and I've been wanting to get the zodiacs out, and it's been like, no, but I just don't have that time. But myself, the last video I did talked a little bit about, even if you're doing things that aren't your mission, you still need to make time for your mission. And I'm trying to actively make time for my mission, because I looked at my cards and I'm like, Sarah, come back. I've missed you guys, and hopefully I will be able to get a little bit more consistent in the fall. So I'm going to grab now the Muse to say goodbye as a parting message. What I heard is a parting gift as well, or a parting bit of clarity. They showed me the 9 of materials at the end, because I feel like it's finally coming into fruition. Whatever you've been building, whatever you've been working on. You have the 10 of Voices. We have the 9 of Inspiration. We have the 2 of Inspiration and the Page of Inspiration. We're making a choice to walk through here. This 9 of Wands, she's been through the hard part here, and I think it's important though. She's had a long journey, but she's still walking into desert. So there's things that you're going to need to be prepared for as well. But I think this is really talking about, again, paying attention to what makes you think, what makes you feel, how we react as well. There's a lot of fire in here. I think we're still, no, we're not in Leo anymore, are we, guys? I don't think so. But we've just come out of there. There is a lot of passion. For some of you, this could definitely be like asexual nature, okay? And that there's an understanding now being brought to light as well. And I am being drawn to the card best friends. Grandparent as well. Again, thankful, listening to your own spirit. And underneath I saw, you'll know in the morning. For some of you, just need to sleep on whatever decisions it is that you're making. For some of you, I heard like it may have been difficulty sleeping at night as well. There may be nightmare kind of situations. But I feel like for some of you, it's in the cloud, is what I heard. You want to clear out the energy that this is actively. And she has 2 cats as well. For some of you, this is twins for mirrored energy. But both of these cats, what I heard, is anointed. So walk through that fire, but know you still have a ways to go, my friends. And choose things that give you peace, not things that hurt your soul. So I'm going to check out the bottom of the deck here. And it's the Emperor. This is being in control of our worlds. I want to actually read you the book from this as well. This could be a divine masculine energy as well. Masculine, feminine, however it resonates, right? Because we all have those polarities within us. And I think it's best if we're both we're operating under both, because they're both parts of us. This is embodying this. If we can access both of our masculine, feminine polarities, whether we even, whether you buy into the dual gender stereotype, norm, societal bullcrap, it's still within us, right? This inherent parts. Not saying that anything that a social construct is inherent, but there is an energy, right, in our doing, in our giving, in our being receptive, and things like that. So I want to read the Emperor, though, because I think it's really important, and then I'm going to let you go. Let's see what the Emperor has to say. It says, keywords are success and structure, leadership, the divine masculine, planning and delivering, building and expanding an empire. What did I say? And a legacy, a business person, a visionary, a provider. The time for strategic thinking. So it says the prompt here is the bedrock for strategy, and that is that King of Wands, right? What is my strategy? Why am I strategizing as well? So that's what I'm going to leave it there at. It is time to strategize your next move, strategize your plans, and really take action. Choose to take action on what it is that sets your heart on fire. And I think this is you. For some of you, it could be someone coming to you who's got a lot of passion and a lot to say to you that may calm your mind, put things at ease, or clear up some misunderstandings. And I feel like with that 7 of Pentacles as well, we've been waiting a really long time for this. So something I feel like is going to clear up. It's going to take our determination and our own free will, as well as listening to the feelings that are inside of us. And remember, thank the people that you love. So I love you. Mwah. Thank you guys for being here, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.